We turn to the war in the Middle East now, which is fueling these protests across our country. Israel thanking President Biden for signing the foreign aid package that is sending more than $26 billion their way. Now, that funding comes ahead of a planned military invasion of Rafah, despite opposition from the U.S., which is also raising concerns about more civilian casualties. NewsNation's Robert Sherman is live in Tel Aviv. So, Robert, what is the feeling like on the ground there as these protests continue to pop up and really erupt across the U.S.?
Well, Nichole, we might be on the other side of the world here, but everyone here knows what's going on in the United States. They're watching the news cycle in America very closely, seeing all these scenes taking place on college campuses. And today, the Israeli government addressed it, saying this. Take a listen.
The majority of cases been marches of Jew hate. They've been marches in favor of Hamas, sadly. There haven't been marches in favor of coexistence or of bringing people together or of an end to violence or of calling for the release of our 133 hostages. We haven't seen that in any of those marches. These are, unfortunately, in the majority of cases, Hamas supporting protests, and they must be stood up to.
And Israel's not the only one that's been keeping an eye on these demonstrations. Hamas coming out and praising the marches. And this tweet that you're seeing right here, this is Iran's supreme leader who was praising the fact that a Hezbollah flag was flying at one of those demonstrations that was on Wall Street. He wrote, quote, "The people of the world are supporting the resistance front because they are resisting and because they are against oppression." All of this coming as the Israelis eye a major operation in Rafah to topple Hamas's last major stronghold. Israel vowing to proceed forward despite concerns raised by some of their allies, including the United States, for the humanitarian situation there. Now, all of that being said here, Nichole, we've heard from Israel's leadership, and they still believe that their relationship and their alliance with the United States is, quote unquote, ironclad in the wake of the U.S. signing that aid package to help refill some of Israel's defenses this week. That's their stance here, but they're monitoring everything very closely in the United States right now, Nichole.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.